turns from like a cream, it comes out like a moisturizer type thing. Then you rub it and it turns into oil, so then it's completely clear and you can't see it. But I'm just gonna come a little bit closer. Let me scoop my bag for a minute so I don't knock it over. Okay, so I'm just gonna come a little bit closer and I'm just going to rub, 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 rub. Just like that. Just want to get the makeup off your skin. Yeah, it does get mascara off too. I wear waterproof mascara on my eyes because otherwise my eyelashes don't curl or they don't hold the curl. And it gets that off too, so it's pretty strong stuff. It's like an oil. Well, it is an oil, I suppose. But it's quite greasy, so you do need to wipe it off after. You could go and wash it off if you want. That's what I would do. I mean, that's what I do. Or if you kind of don't want to leave, I have got tissues, or I'm sure you probably got wipes in here somewhere. Have you got wipes? Like face wipes? You could just use that. You have? Okay. Where are they? I don't see them. No. I do see a spray bottle with water in it, though, if you want me to do that and then use the tissue. I could give it a go. I don't mind. Okay. I think that's it. Can you just like close your eyes and I'm just gonna come up like that for your eyelashes, like up underneath. Okay, ready? I'm not gonna hurt you. Make sure I get this, yeah, okay. Just gonna make sure I get this, like that, and this, perfect. Okay, so now you look like a mess. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do you mind if I get the spray bottle of water, or do you want to go wash it off? Okay, we can give it a go. Alright, we'll give it a whirl, as they say. Okay, so here's the water. How long's this water been in this bottle? Okay, that's not bad. I suppose. Could be worse. You could have said 2 weeks. You could have said 2 weeks. Okay, right. I'm just gonna kind of spritz you a little bit. Are you ready? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not nervous at all about where this might go. Okay. I seem to be having some difficulty with my bottle. Hold on one second. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. I just about got everything wet. And it's sort of leaking now. But it's okay because you've just, I don't know, sort of like go like this, so then I can come up. Alright, so I'm gonna start with this eye, okay? Alright, look up, look up, look up. Keep looking up, keep looking up. Perfect. Okay, now this eye. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, I like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay, I think that's enough for now. I'm gonna let these tissues sit with the others, mopping up this bottle. Because that was unexpected to say the least. Alright, okay. So I'll put this away now. Now we're done with it. This and the tissues will go back in the bag. And I'm just gonna get some moisturizer out for you. So this is also the ordinary. Because as I say, I like stuff that works. It's very nearly empty. As you can hear, it's quite hollow. I have got a new one, so it doesn't matter if I use it all on you. There'll be plenty for you today, yeah, don't worry. I could leave this here actually, if you want to put it on in the morning if there's any left, okay? So this is the same. Perfect. So you just sort of rub it together in your hands, and then it goes from like very solid green to a bit slippery, you know? Okay. Rub this in your face, rub this in your face. You're very beautiful, did you know that? You do not need any boy that's gonna treat you like garbage, like trash. We're gonna talk about him, don't you worry, we're gonna get there, but it's more important that you get your self-care sorted first, because you have to put yourself first. Don't let him come before you in the level of importance, okay? Fix yourself, then you can chat about him, okay? Just a little word to the wise there, okay, okay, okay. I think that's all good, that's all rubbed in now, okay? So next, I thought that maybe I could just do your hair, and I just brought a little like scrunchy, little bubble. I'll show you. So let me get my brush. One sec. Okay, my hairbrush. Do you like my make, by the way? My hairbrush, and this is the scrunchie I was talking about, so it's not like too big in your face. You can sleep on it and it don't hurt. But I like to put it at the bottom of a braid. Sometimes I braid my hair and then like put it at the bottom, but I haven't braided my hair. My hair is just a bit of a rat's nest at the minute because I just washed it. But I did not have time to do anything with it because you called, okay? And I wouldn't change that for the world, okay? So anyway, if you could maybe scoot your boot around here a little bit, I can get started on that, okay? So I'm gonna move over for you, and you can come round. Is that alright? You can come round here. Let me move some bits for you. Okay. I like your boot collection, by the way. That's not like your boots, is it? They're just the new ones. Okay, right. So I'm gonna get started if that's alright. Okay. So did you want to tell me about the day? I'm all ears. We can talk about it. Or if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to. We can talk about something else. I don't mind. It's up to you. You want to talk about it? Okay. Well, then I'll sit and I'll listen. I promise I'll stop the yapping and I'll let you go. Okay, you can begin. Okay, so it started well. Okay. What? Okay, so you were being seated, and then one seat was the booth, and he said to you, don't sit in the booth. Why? Oh, please. So he wanted you to sit on the hardwood and chair so he could sit on the comfy cushion because his tush hurt from horse riding that day. I'm sorry. I'll stop. You carry on. Okay, so that was the first red flag, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay, carry see, I know you didn't want your salad. So wait, I think I know what you're trying to say. So you sat down, picked a steak, he ordered you a salad. You said to the waiter, no, I'll have a steak as well. But then when the waiter brought the food over and brought you a salad, was the waiter just hard of hearing or stupid, or he went and found the waiter? I do not believe my ears are hearing correctly. He went and found the waiter and changed your order. Oh my gosh, carry on. I'm sorry, my flabber has been casted. Carry on. So then the waiter brought your salad and you said, no, that's not for me. Right, okay. And you said, correct, yep, you did order a steak. And what did he say? I'm sorry, darling, I'm gonna need you to repeat that one more time because I'm trying to decide if I need to go hunting tonight. He said, your hips could do with the salad rather than the steak. Okay. And do you know where this boy lives? Okay, no, it's not a problem. I can find out. Do you know his full name? Social security number? Just curious. Okay. No, I'm not gonna do anything. Just carry on talking. I'm thinking. So when he said that, did you put your elbow in his face? No. Okay. Why not? Why did you not react like that? Because, I don't think that any kind of harness could have kept me on my seat if a boy said that to me lining up. I've seen WWE. Well, I haven't, but I've seen clips, and that's enough. Okay, no, I'm sorry. You carry on, because Mom's gonna fly off the handle in a minute if we're not careful, and I need you to get to the end of the story before I decide what weapon I might be taking tonight. No, I do not condone violence. I do not condone violence. But the boy started it. Carry on. like. Yeah. Okay, let's figure it out. Right, okay. So, first split it like this, yeah. Okay. Just like little bits or all of it. Little bits. Okay. So just like that. Yeah. Okay. So rather than the regular half up, half down, you want it to come like that. I don't think I've got another hair tie. If you got another hair tie in here, I'm really not sure how I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I mean I could do. I'll tell you what. I'll do this now. Cause I think this is real cute. It's a half up, half down with a little twist. I'll just do it like this for now, and then like a little bun like that. Is that what you're thinking? Because otherwise I have to do it like that, and then the bun with another hair tie. But is that cute enough for you? I think that's real cute personally. And then we just brush these in.